Hey everybody, Mike with Games Play Badly. I just read the announcement from Wizards of the Coast about the new OGL, and apparently they are rolling back a lot of what they originally had worded in the OGL 1.1. I'm not sure if this is altruistic from the standpoint of what they're saying, we're just trying to protect the game, or if they honestly meant it and they just kind of, as they said, rolled a one when it came to producing this. I think we're okay for now. I will have links below to the actual statement that they've released, and it sounds pretty good. It sounds kind of back to the way that the original OGL was. Originally, I think what they were trying to do and what they're saying they were trying to do was protect D&D from being used in NFTs and weird monetization schemes and keep the racism and hatred and things like that out of D&D content, and they wanted to try and regulate that a bit more. But by doing so, really kind of put a stranglehold on everybody else who was doing the right thing and was producing and is producing amazing content. So it looks like all that stuff has been rolled back. I think that there's going to be some caveats to some of it, I think, but the majority of it is back to normal. So everyone back off the ledge. We're good, I think. And we'll know more once they have an official OGL release. I don't know when that's going to be. I'm not sure if they know when that's going to be. But take a look at the statement. There's a ton of really good stuff in there. And if you don't feel warm and fuzzy after reading it, let me know why. Also, there are lots of other systems outside of D&D, which is, I think a lot of people were kind of being pushed toward because they didn't want to play a Wizards of the Coast game with the existing or the potentially new OGL. So I've played some of them. I've been recommended a bunch of them. And if you have a good system that maybe we should play outside of Wizards of the Coast or D&D, go ahead and post in the comments down below. Savage Worlds has been recommended to me. We've played a game called DCC, Dungeon... Thanks, my husband's yelling from the other room. Dungeon Crawl Classics, which is interesting. Lots of funky dice rolls. So you're playing 4 or 5 characters at the same time. It is a lot of fun. But for those of you who were thinking about having to abandon D&D and Wizards of the Coast, I think we can hopefully go back to that now. The ultimate issue that I think I'm going to have is, again, was it them getting caught with their hand in the cookie jar, or was their thought process more altruistic? Was that actually the reason why they are doing things? Because the royalty structure, which has been rescinded, seemed like an awful big money grab to me. But I think hopefully the OGL as it stands right now will be palatable for everyone. And again, all my amazing content creators out there can continue to create their content without fear of having their stuff potentially stolen by Wizards of the Coast, which they have denied in this last statement, and also having royalties levied against them on successful projects. One of the big things that was part of the old OGL was part of this whole Kickstarter monetization piece. And apparently they'd already talked to Kickstarter about this. So I think they were fairly serious about the royalty stuff, but they have since backed off that. And I think we're good to go. So everyone have a great weekend. Go back to the table, play some D&D. For all you content creators out there, keep creating. Contact me if you have something new and fun to talk about. And I hope that we can all get back to normal.